that's a nice fish. You know, we've been seeing those fish on our electronics. They've been coming in on our normal size lures, and Jason decided to just break down from our normal 1/4 ounce flasher jig to the 1/8 ounce. Virtually the same size and dimensions, but that difference in weight is what's allowing these fish to just suck that bait in, well, as they would just barely mouth it before. That is one heck of a way to start the day. The sun is high, the fish are moving, they're not really aggressive, but we're going to keep picking away at them, and by the end of the day we're going to have a nice little catch of fish. This one is going back. This is a nice round belly female, and back she goes. God. Even that little fish just sucked it in. I hooked him on the outside of the mouth. You know, any time of the winter, you may have to find yourselves downsizing, scrounging to get those fish to bite. If you're seeing the fish on the finder, you're in an area where the fish are. That's when you play the presentation game, and doing that simple downsizing of weight and size is going to help you get bit.
It's important that you put your bait on correctly. The first thing to do is to thread the hook through the mouth of the minnow and out the gill. Take your time doing this, as you don't want to damage any of the tissue. Then work the collar of the jig into the mouth so the minnow's lips are flush with the bottom of the jig. Then push the hook gently through the minnow. In the event the fish are striking short or simply stealing your offering, try pinching off the tail of the minnow. What's lost in the dancing ability of the minnow is gained in the scent trail that is left behind. That scent is a major attractant for fish to find and target your jig. Using small lures can really pay off big dividends, like this big 31-inch walleye can attest to. Once we get our lure back down, we use big hops, as much as 3 feet or so, to get fish to move in. Once we see them on our electronics, then we settle it up, using small hops to even a quick jiggle, eventually stopping it altogether. One of these techniques will usually cause the fish to commit.
This is a good one too. Well, I hope I get to see her back reeling. Maybe. Full minnow on the full long shank jigging. Oh boy. Just keeps taking and taking and taking. I haven't picked up very much line on her. Right on the bottom. Gonna let her come when she's ready. Just to put that steady pressure on them. Boy, the way this thing's taking line, it could be a pike. We'll see if I get cut off. Oh man, look at that fish. Oh boy. Oh, that's the biggest walleye of my life. Oh. 32, 33 inches long, and that's what downsizing can get you. Stick it out. It was a tough day. Got a few fish to eat, kept 3 walleyes and 3 perch for eaters. That was it. But we saw these big fish, and we just kept fishing and fishing and fishing, and it paid off. That big target that I saw, I just camped in this hole. I just kept switching from minnow heads to full minnows, and that 1/8 ounce jig downsized from our usual 1/4 ounce. I can't believe it. She just barely fit through that hole. There she goes. Look at that.